Let's play darts. Ladies and gentlemen, a 45 to start proceedings. Pretty bang average. If you're not hitting a 26, there's normally a 45 involved. We're here to get better at darts. It's been a shambles for some time, but we're on our way back. We're staging a comeback. Are you with me? I hope so, because I'm with you. Let's get this game going. Awful time the last few months. We're now having a period of rejuvenating morale. And that's what we're up to. We're just enjoying ourselves. We're not putting too much pressure on what the darts are doing, where my elbow should be, where my wrist should be, how my follow through is. That's an 85. We'll take that. We're just enjoying ourselves. I'm still using the Phil Taylor Gen 11s, kindly sent through. And I am enjoying my darts a little more. It's just great to see you guys. There has been a slight change in the last few days. Something that I guess what I've been trying to do is, the first 3 or 4 months of the year, I've gone from where we started last year, averaging in the early 30s, the young 30s, to then getting into a 50 average, starting the year, January, with a 50. We built on that 51. We were in and around 50 till April, and then it went all downhill massively. And now, if you look at me, if you play me on DartCounter, please add me, by the way, you'll see my average is, and how DartCounter do it, they look at your last 30 matches. Okay, in your last 30 matches, that's how they get your average for your online games. Really bad. My average is 46 so far for the month. We're heading towards the end. What's the date today? 22nd. So we are on track to have the worst results yet this year. So last month I dropped down from my 50s to 48. We're now to 46. However, the last few days, I feel I've maybe found a little bit of my previous form. And there is actually a technical aspect of my throw that I used to do that I clearly must have stopped doing, that I've tried to do again, and finding myself throwing a few more 60s like that. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm sorry I'm being a pain, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. We're going to do the JDC challenge today. If this goes well and we feel like we're back into things, I'll play some matches tonight. Hopefully we can get some better scores. I mean, I played John, big shout out John Hills. I played John last night, and I beat John, and I haven't beaten John before, and I averaged mid-50s, which this month's unheard of. So I feel like I'm throwing a little bit better. I'm still having struggles, don't get me wrong, but I feel this is something, and it'll be interesting if anyone gets to the comments and knows what it is, can tell when I'm throwing what it could be. But if today is successful, I think the next video will be, I'll be taking some clips from straight to the points, throw analysis on me, and point out what I've gone back to doing. But we'll see. Look, I'm just grateful to be here, guys. I was in the gym today. Excuse me. I was in the gym this morning, and my goodness, I finished my workout, and suddenly there was commotion in the gym. Commotion. When there's commotion in the gym, I like to find out what's going on. A poor man had collapsed. Either he'd had a heart attack or something similar of that nature. On the floor, people surrounding him. The staff there at my gym, absolutely superb. One guy just came in and basically took over. Told people what to do, where to go, clear the area. This guy wasn't breathing. This man looked in my eyes like a dead man. If I'm honest, his face was red as a beetroot. The guy who was doing the CPR said just before he was doing the CPR, said he's not breathing. Wasn't breathing. Started doing CPR. We all cleared out the gym. An hour later, found out the man somehow survived. Credit to that guy. Obviously, the paramedics turned up, etc. But it was a real shock to me. I don't see dead bodies that often, and I'm pretty sure I was going to see one today. And thank goodness it wasn't quite a dead body. But guys, life is short. You just don't know when your last day is. So what I've done since this morning, I've messaged my loved ones, told them how much I love them. I suggest you do the same. You feel better for it. Perhaps saying I love you to somebody is not something in your wheelhouse. Just see how they are. Check in with them. Please do that, guys. Please go do that. And I love you too. That was a real, it wasn't nice. But we're here now. We're live and we're kicking ourselves. So let's try and get better at this while we're here. On this beautiful planet they call Earth. They call this planet Earth. Right, shall we get going? Let's throw 3 more at bull. Really bad, but let's get going. Right, so we're playing JDC Challenge here. Now, I think we've got to be looking at getting about, I'd like to go for 600 points plus. 700, I feel like I'm back in action. Okay, 600 is the level I want to get to today. Let's go for that, okay? Let's set ourselves a little target for funsies. Oh my goodness, guys. This Sunday, 27th of July, Samson Does Darts Tournament Quattro. That's 4. We are doing our 4th tournament. We had 64, all 64 places filled up last time. So get in the comments. Let me know if you're interested. I'll get you the code first. Do not miss out. I will probably keep this at 64 this time round. And the reason being is this Sunday is the World Match Play Final. So we're going to have to do this slightly earlier. We're going to be kicking off our tournament at 6:30. 6:30 this Sunday. If you can make it, you want to get involved, get in the comments. It's on DartCounter. Add me on DartCounter, SamsonDoesDarts. Drop a message in these comments. I'll give you the code to get in. And I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. It's going to be a phenomenal tournament like it has been in Uno, Dos and Tres. Let's get going, guys. Right, let's go. So we are doing, for those who are not familiar with the JDC challenge, a tremendous challenge, is we do Shanghai numbers from 10 to 20. We also do, you got a single dart to every double. And look, you'll just see as we go. And you get points for these things. I use the JDC challenge, the app from Go Darts Pro, just on their website. Really good website, by the way. No affiliation with me, never spoke to them at all, but they've got a really good website there. And I try and play some games on here every now and again with them. So, we've got to hit number 10. We've got to go for a double, a single, and a treble for a perfect Shanghai. And we have hit a few Shanghais in our time. So if we want to get back to where we were, we've got to hit another one. Right, 3 singles to kick things off. Not bad, not bad. We like that. We like that. 1, uno, dos, tres. 30 points on the board. We're up and running. Let's get this party started. New shirt, look, Greek top there. Picked the parents up from the airport. And as a reward, got this little t-shirt here. So I thought that's a nice little addition. Right, number 11. Oh. 2 singles. Right, so on 50. Oh, hello. Who's that? Much loved actor. Dies. For goodness me, everyone's going here, guys. We've got long left here. Right, number 12. Stay with me. Poor that second one. 1 single, not good. We don't like that. We do not like that at all. $13. There's the double. That's really poor, that dart. And a single. I'm not going to celebrate that too much because when I hit that double, I'm not going to lie, I was trying to hit a treble. Single, double, 39 points. We will not shirk at that. We're over 100 points. And we want 14. Oh, slippy hand. It was slippy that time, I swear. 2 singles. Got to start hitting this treble. 15. 15 is one of the numbers we've hit a Shanghai on before. Guys, play along with me. Get this game on your phone. Let me know in the comments as well. How many did you get? It's double for the Shanghai. Oh, it wasn't a bad dart. Maybe I rushed it a little bit, but that's nice. Single, treble, register score. Okay, and now at this stage, we mix things up. We've done 10 to 15. We've racked up nearly 200 points. We've moved from the white flight to the purple flight. And we want to get to that blue flight onwards. Right, so now we've got 1 dart every double. So 1 at 1, 1 at 2, 1 at 3. You understand? 2. 3. Oh. All of them not awful. 1 I'd say is awful actually. 2 and 3 is okay. I just think sometimes we can really get hung up on the scores, and I like to have my targets, but it's more about where my darts are landing, whether or not I feel like I'm coming back into form a bit more. And that was good, right? 4, 5 and 6. That's really bad, that last one. Okay, we've got to start hitting them now if we're on 7. So 7, 8, 9. These are probably my better choices here with the 7, 8, 9. Oh. 8 was on the wire. Right, 10, 11, 12. We're in big trouble here. That's in. That's not. 11, we've got one. So that was getting worrying there. $13, 14, 15. Oh, it's just outside, just outside, just outside, just outside. That's just how it goes sometimes, guys. I'm not throwing awful. We're not being rewarded. Thought that was coming in. That's just bad. 16 though. Got the 16 in. Right, 19, 20 and bull. Awful darts. Awful those. To be fair though, I mean, I haven't thrown too many awful darts. All right, what are we doing here? Shanghai 15. I thought we already did that. Did you do Shanghai? Did you do the 15 twice? I hope so. I'm losing my mind. Which is not an unusual thing. Right, number 15. Ooh, 2 singles. We're on to the yellow flight. So we're halfway there. We're going to have our work cut out here. Number 16 though. If you're going to hit Shanghai, the 16 is probably one of my better chances. Oh, that's really bad. Apologies. That was in though. Treble was in. Single, treble, register score. 385 points. We're going to have to probably get a Shanghai in one of these last numbers. But it's a challenge I'm willing to accept. I was getting greedy. That's so bad. I hit the treble. I went and try and hit a double twice. That's just naivety. That is naivety. That was a shame. That was a potential big score there. I'm really annoyed at myself there. Right, 18. Another opportunity. Two singles. Okay. 19, please. Two singles, that'll do. That'll have to do. Well, we've passed 500 points, so that's something here. That's good. You have to hit some big numbers here, though. We've still got to hit that Shanghai. Three singles and good ones. At least we've got that. 3 singles. Register score, 570 points. I wanted 600 plus. I felt that it was a good 570. I felt I threw quite well. Look, this has all been about the last week or so, about bringing the positivity back. So let's not dig too much into the scoring here. That was a lovely end. Okay, that was a lovely end there. Maybe we should throw just a few more darts just to see how they're landing on the scores, because my scoring's been the big problem. So if we can try and hit some big scores here, I feel like maybe I'm on the way back. Not gonna lie, I wasn't trying to hit those doubles, but they look beautiful, and that's 100, so that's not so bad. And they're straight. I feel like this is something I can work with. '81, that's nice as well. After a nice little warm up here, I feel pretty good. Oh, that's really bad. That's an 11. At this stage, I'm thinking, let's quit while I'm ahead. Shall we do that? Let's do these last 3 then. Poor last one. 45. We'll finish as we started, guys. I suppose I'm not too unhappy about that. I feel like I have overcome the worst of it, but it's going to take a little while to rebuild, I think. And that's where we're at, guys. A real honour to have you here, as always. We're going to keep going. I think next time I might bring in a few clips from the straight to the point throw analysis. Maybe I can focus a little bit more on that and just keep this positive train going. want to get this positive trend going. No matter what happens for the last 10 days or week of the month with my matches, it doesn't matter where I finish in my average. It's all about staging a comeback. And this is part of it. And you're part of it, as you have been since day one. And I salute you. Good day to you.